begin by palpating the psoas. That just means to touch it. We're going to think about the psoas muscle as being really long, connecting the leg bone all the way up to the thoracic spine. It's the length of your forearm and about the same thickness. You've got one on each side, just lateral to the navel. What you can do then is lift just one leg. So I've got my left hand pushing into the psoas. And when I lift that knee against the resistance of my other hand, I can start to feel the muscle pop up. If you're not getting it right away, go a little bit deeper. Think about moving from the outside toward the inside, and you have to go underneath all of the contents of the abs. So abdominal muscles, abdominal organs, and then when you flex the hip, notice if the psoas contracts. The rolling bridge is an essential exercise for releasing the psoas and developing a better relationship. To perform, we're going to begin with fingers laced above the chest, elbows bended. Extend the hips. As you tilt forward, notice how the lower back arches. Inhale, exhale. Tuck your hips under. You'll start to feel the tone of the gluteals, the lower abs. Continue tucking, the psoas releases. And then imagine lifting the spine one vertebrae at a time away from the floor. Continue up. Your abs are engaging, your glutes are engaged, hamstrings active. At the top position, exhale. Lock out the elbows. Stretch down in reverse order. Move slowly. Think of moving down twice as slow as you move up. At the bottom, elbows bend. Go ahead and overextend. Inhale. Exhale, tuck. As you tuck, begin to feel how the hips lift, the tone along the posterior chain. Slowly, as you make your way up to that top position, lock out the elbows. Feel the shoulder blades wide. Massage the spine and return to the neutral position. At the bottom, let the elbows bend. Go ahead and overextend the hips. Inhale, you'll probably notice greater range of motion each time. Exhale, tuck. You'll feel the tone of the glutes, the lower belly. Feel the psoas muscle release. How slow can you go? Really control this movement. At the top position, flatten through the belly. Then lock out the elbows. Keep breathing. As you're moving down, really feel that massaging effect. All the surrounding muscles, the fascias, massaging the low back all the way down. As you inhale, you'll extend. As you exhale, you tuck. Keeping the feet on the floor, toes on the floor, knees track forward as you continue moving up all the way to that peak position. Lock out the elbows, stretching down in reverse order. We'll do one more round. Elbows bend, overextend. Inhale, exhale, tuck. Feel the engagement, the knees track forward. As you rise, just keep breathing. At the top position, inhale, lock out the shoulders. Exhale, slowly sequence down, massaging the back. And we'll finish in neutral position. Elbows bent, feel the shoulders settle into the body. We're going to come on to the fingertips. You want hands right under shoulders, knees under hips. As you inhale, tilt the hips forward, loop the shoulders back. Feel that movement, that extension through the body. Slide the head back, open up the throat. Exhale, tuck. As you tuck the bottom under, bring the chin in. Protract the shoulders forward, become rounded through your back. You can walk the hands back as your range of motion increases. Then inhale. As you extend, you feel the bottom lifting. You want to articulate movement smoothly through the spine. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And returning to neutral position. To begin our stretching of the psoas, we want to make sure we have a neutral position. We want to be careful not to overextend in this position. This is actually a tightening of the psoas. Work on tucking under the hips slightly. Imagine pulling the hands back toward the knees. You'll feel your abs engaging. Good. Work from here. You can feel the glutes engage. Now, this will give us a good position. Let's start with the left side. Toes pointed, inhale. Exhale, begin extending through the left hip. Move slowly. Feel the engagement through the gluteals, hamstrings. As you inhale, return to neutral, tapping the knee. In the exhale, extend. Feel the heel leading toward the ceiling. Inhale, tap, keep pulling the hands back, abs engaged. As you exhale, extend. Feel the engagement along the posterior. Inhale, exhale. Work to maintain neutral or internal rotation of the hip. This will help you to avoid the other problem in which the hips will shift. Usually that extended side will lift up. Inhale, return to neutral, tapping down. Exhale, feel the engagement. Move slowly, feel that continued action all the way through and release. Inhale and exhale. As you finish neutral position, we'll switch sides. Preparing for the other side, you want to again set hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Pull the hands back toward the knees. Feel the engagement through the abs, the gluteals. Inhaling, shift weight a little to the left. Exhale, maintain neutral. Don't worry about going very high in the beginning. You want to feel the activation of the muscles. Inhale returns to neutral. Exhale, you continue. Feel the activation. Squeeze the abs, the glutes. Inhale, neutral. Exhale. Inhaling, neutral. Exhale. As you reset, keep working. Abs squeeze under, glute squeeze. As you exhale, move through the extension without changing the spine. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, extend. Remember, the action is in the contraction, so we focus on the contracting muscles. Inhale, neutral, squeeze. Exhale, extend. Continue all the way through. Release. Last time. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, extend. And return to neutral. For an effective lunge position, we work on keeping the pelvis tucked under or neutral position. Once you set up in your lunge, we've got hip over knee. You can squeeze the bottom here, and if you do so, you'll feel the active release of the psoas. For many people, this will be enough. The common error that we see is an overextension of the hips. This is actually a tightening of the psoas. So when we're going into our lunge stretch here, we're going to not get us an effective stretch of the psoas muscle. To correct, we squeeze the bottom and tuck under. Keep the abs engaged. You want to think about flattening throughout this core cylinder. The non-exercising leg, foot move forward of the knee. That way when you finish in your lunge position, the knee will track over the heel. Begin here, inhaling. On the exhale, we're going to sink hips straight down. You'll start to move forward a little. 2 seconds in the in range. Inhale, return to neutral. Keep squeezing under the bottom. As you exhale, imagine this hip is actively extending. It's moving away from you. Inhale, return to neutral. Head level, chin level. Exhale, sink. Inhale, return to neutral. Remember, we've got the internal rotation of this lunge leg. As you exhale, imagine stretching the buttocks down to the floor. Inhale, return to neutral. Exhale. Can you increase your range through each repetition? Inhale, neutral position. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's do 2 more. The last. And return to neutral. In our setup, we begin with gluteals engaged, hamstrings active, and this releases the iliopsoas. Adjusting the non-exercising foot forward of the knee. That way when you finish, the knee tracks over the heel. Inhale, prepare. On the exhale, we sink down. Inhale to neutral. You don't need to go very far to begin initiating this stretch sequence. Inhale, neutral. Work on keeping your front ribs down. As you exhale, sink. Working to avoid the common errors of overextending the back. As you exhale, think about stretching the tailbone down toward the floor. Inhale, neutral. It's very helpful to self-adjust using your hands. This will help you to guide the alignment. Let's continue. Inhale, neutral position. As you exhale, you can feel how that range of motion increases. Inhaling, exhaling. The last, inhale, neutral, and exhale.